everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a recently very highly requested video, which I can appreciate is highly requested because a lot of prospective students are interested in what's going on at the moment at University of Nottingham. And basically it's how COVID-19 coronavirus has affected the University of Nottingham, and also like what the University of Nottingham is doing to combat coronavirus, and you know, what things are they putting in place, etc, etc. Now I just want to make one disclaimer at the start of this video. I am a digital ambassador for the university, which means that I represent the uni on social media, so I take up their Instagram from time to time, and sometimes I film videos for their YouTube channel and vice versa. There's other things I do as well. But that does not mean that the advice or anything I say now is like official. All of the stuff I'm about to say you can find on the website or on the screen around here, but I just thought I would summarise it for the sake of this video. And I'll give you a rundown on how my university is tackling it and how it's personally affected me in my studies and everything else that's going on as well. I've got my elderflower cordial. It's not gin actually, it is actually just cordial. And I'm gonna take you guys through this and we'll talk about it as we go. On the 14th of March, it was announced that my university was going to move all face-to-face teaching online and essentially close the university. So from the week of the 16th, it was kind of more of a transition period. So there was still some face-to-face things. From the 23rd of March onwards, teaching was continued online. So the main things that we use was Microsoft Teams. That's like generically across the board what people are using, although also we use Moodle, which is our online learning forum, and Zoom, which is like a video conferencing thing if you don't know, and Echo, which is where our lectures are uploaded to anyway. It's like pre-recorded lectures. So for me, my seminars are done by Microsoft Teams and Zoom, and I actually really like them. I get just as much out of them as I do in face-to-face teaching. I suppose the only thing is that I don't go onto campus, which is like one of the reasons I love my uni so much is the campus, and right now obviously we can't do that. So in terms of assessments, this is like one of the main things that I think this is actually quite new. This only came in last week, and I'm going to be reading from my laptop just in case you're wondering, because I don't want to get any of it wrong. So other universities have introduced a no detriment policy. Our policy is called a no academic disadvantage policy. So I'm just going to read from my laptop. If final years pass their remaining modules, their degree classification will be awarded either on the basis of your work to date or improved if you perform well in your final assessments. And it's basically the same for first and second years. There's some slight differences, but essentially the same for first and second years as well. In terms of coursework, all coursework deadlines have been extended by a week, which has actually been really helpful and given me some time to sort of get my head around the situation and take things a bit slower, which I've really appreciated. Also, some of my modules have taken it upon themselves to make the task easier. So some of them have reduced like the workload. So instead of having to study 2 texts, we only have to study 1, or the word count's been reduced. Or like for example, one of my modules I have to do a weekly lab, and now I only have to submit 4 out of 10, which is helpful. So in terms of graduation, now obviously I'm a second year, so I'm not graduating this year, but I just thought it might be worth mentioning what my university is doing about that. Graduation is not cancelled. Those who pass their degree in summer will still graduate, but the actual ceremony has been postponed, which is obviously really, really sad. I feel for the third years that have worked this hard just for their uni experience to end like this. It's so crap. So this is to A-level students, both year 12 and year 13. I know there's lots of things in the pipeline that will be there to support you and to reassure you and everything else. The main message is we will do everything we can to support applicants in these unprecedented times. We are proud to be a global university educating students from across the world. So basically, just keep, if you're an A-level student, just keep checking the website, keep up to date and just see what they're going to do. They are yet to release any more information on that, so just stay up to date if you are an A-level student. Also, I'd just like to say one thing on that with the whole coronavirus situation. I mean, I can't imagine how awful it must be that A-level exams are cancelled after all the hard work that you've put in. I know that when I did my A-levels, I worked tirelessly for months, for years. For like 2 years I just worked like tirelessly because I really wanted my grades, and my predicted grades did not reflect what I got in the end. I think my predicted grades were something like ABB, and in the end I got A*A. So I completely empathise with those of you who are having to deal with the trauma of all this, because I mean, it must be awful. So my university is actually supporting the local and national effort against coronavirus in numerous ways, and I'm so proud of my university. Like, honestly, like, some of the things they're doing is absolutely incredible. And I'm just going to read you a few things that they are doing, and they're doing so many more things as well in terms of research, but I just want to read a few of them. So a new online resource launched to protect mental health of healthcare workers. New advice for delayed surgery patients during COVID-19. COVID-19 stress hormone study needed volunteers, and they're currently conducting trials on that. There's been a new groundbreaking study into COVID-19. They've done clinical research and all that kind of thing. They've supplied machines to test for COVID-19 because they've actually supplied 16, I think they are PCR machines, to support the national effort against COVID-19. And there's so many more things as well, like they're mapping the spread using our digital technology, and so many other things. And I just want to say that I'm so proud of my university and the way that they've handled it. It's been absolutely amazing. I just want to say, in terms of societies and stuff, although the SU is officially closed and obviously all society gatherings can't happen anyway because most of us are home, but in terms of NSTV and Impact, I mean, those are still going in essence. So I actually just produced a video for NSTV. It's called the Positivity Project. I will link it down below. I'm very proud of it, and I'm not going to say much more on that. It's very uplifting, and it's something nice to watch amidst all the negativity online. Impact is also carrying on because obviously they have online articles. So I am at the moment I'm writing an article about House Party, which I'm not going to talk about more here, but I will link my article once it's up. I suppose life at the University of Nottingham hasn't stopped. It's just sort of moved online and paused, I suppose. And I just want to say I'm so unbelievably proud of my university, for all of the efforts that they are contributing. And I mean, this isn't even all of them. This is not even including the student nurses who are volunteering to help the NHS, and the final year medics who just graduated early. They actually just graduated online on the One Show. It was quite something. I'll link loads of information below if you are wanting to know more about University of Nottingham and COVID-19 and how it's affecting them and how research and all of that stuff. I'll link it all below so you can all have a little look if you want more information on what I said in this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you would like a notification every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, then my handle is @LMAHorton. Follow me on there for all the most up-to-date information on what is going on in my life, and follow me on TikTok. My handle is @LMAHorton and the last O is a 0. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!